Good morning, America, or good afternoon, whatever. I don't know. So freaking lame in this crap. Time to get fresh coffee. Ugh. Gotta get better coffee than this. Alright. Today is Saturday, October. And let's check the plants. Well, there's my beautiful plants. There is my lettuce, which I have I have 3. I don't have anything in there. I think I might have screwed it up. There's a seed that I took from the, what's it called? Tomato, and split it in there. And then there's, what are you? You are what pepper? You are hot pepper. You know, I looked on YouTube about how to get, what are the roots and stuff from the cutlins. I got this from a wonderful lady where I live. And after a while, after I planted them in their new home, after getting their roots, I planted them, and they gave me this, and they gave me these. I was told by my mom and my mom's husband that this isn't gonna work. So, yeah. But now it's time to water them. Let's get their water. They probably are thirsty. Well, ugh. Today's pretty much a chill day anyways. Alright, guys. The water. Oh, you sprout out. Sprout, get it? This. I mean, they do have food, so. And the thing that I'm only using to help them grow, it's coffee grounds. That is exactly what I'm using to help grow them. Coffee grounds. So, yeah. Do I have coffee? Coffee. Nope. Gotta make some more coffee. This is just a little inside of my day, I guess. Ain't gonna get nothing done today because I'm a chilling today. Oh, what a glorious day. My lovely little home. Daisy. There's my baby. I still have her. Hi, Day Day. I guess you can say this is my vlog. I mean, what I was going to show you. It's my beautiful collection. Yeah, my beautiful collection. I love dragons. I had one boyfriend who was trying to get me into dolphins, and I had another boyfriend back in high school that got me into dragons. I think that's how it worked. But I chose dragons because that's what I was more closely related to. That's what I felt that I was drawn to. These are my pride and joys. And this one, most of these was bought by my grandparents. Majority of them was bought by my grandparents. The one that's glowing, the wizard, is the one my mom got me. I told her I need a wizard, and voila. Ah, aren't they beautiful? I have another dragon, which it needs to be brought in here, and then I have another dragon that's over there, and just a big part. I got like a couple of dragons floating around here somewhere. So, yeah, Miss Dizzy. Miss Dizzy. What shall I ever do? Okay, coffee time. I am a real when I don't have coffee. I really am a real a bee when I don't have coffee. So let's have coffee. Let's get fresh grounds. What? What, Miss Days? Yeah. What shall I ever do? Not really very good. Coffee. This is not a place where I want to be. Try telling a certain family member that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like apartments. I don't like having neighbors above me. I feel awkward having them. Awkward having them. I think I'm in a better place now. Mentally. Can't say for sure. Coffee. Coffee. I know, baby girl. Question is, will I ever get dishes done? Still working on the dishes. You know, I'm not ranting today or anything like that. I'm just having a beautiful, glorious day. Hear those? I might need a place for food. Always make sure you have plenty of coffee grounds for it. That's how I grow my stuff. Good old-fashioned coffee grounds. Why not? I've done it when I was living up on where I was living. No. Before. Well, anyways. I guess we're gonna be taking trash out then, huh? Ugh. I knew what this place was like up here when it's 90s. I lived up here at a home that before here. So it wasn't good in the 90s and it's still fucking creepy here. I think I should go get the mail, take the trash out, maybe do some dishes. October 29th? Yeah, give or take. If you have toxic family members in your family who says, just go to me and vent, and I'll just tell you to shut up, that's toxicity. That's when you know you have a toxic family, pretty much. Yeah. I know, but I gotta get you. Gonna need it. Yeah, let me get a cold. Guess I could do a little bit of this shit. Here we go. Mental health is everything. Venting is helpful. Grab my key. Grab my knife. Oh, maybe I should get trash bags. In fact, I'll just put them out. I mean, trash. You want to go get the mail with Mama? Mel? Yeah. Go on. We should let Mommy take her shoes on. Maybe I should just mess up the mail and just get with it. Not enough. Alright. Off to see in the beautiful world. Look how beautiful that is. Beautifully trashy. Oh yeah. Look like I say. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I fucking noise. It's creepy as fuck. I had one incident where, sorry for the light. One incident where a gentleman was waiting for me. Stop. Hi. one. I didn't see anything. I thought you might have forgot something. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. Did I forget something? Like, hold on. Before we leave. Now. No. Chill. Now. Come on. Look at weirdos. Ready? Run to my ass. Daily encounters. Hi. Haven't changed in ever. Here it is, 2022, and they still haven't upgraded their stuff. Yeah. Nothing. Sometimes I wonder why even. Up around these parts are called the Brick/Ghetto. Bricks or Ghetto. This is exactly what this place is called. Yeah, to sit on to it. What are you doing, guys? Oh, well, so I thought you might have forgot something. Yeah. Maybe I should record more of this. I might have to bring out my inner psycho. There will always be creeps where I live. There's creeps everywhere, to be honest with you. Ain't that right, Day? Creepy. Always yelling. Sorry for the whole yelling and stuff. I really do try not to have her as a friendly dog, which I do not like have to have. But use. Look at that. Sorry about the lighting. It's quite bright out here. They have the same equipment from the 90s. 90s. Go on. I don't think that gentleman knew that I was recording. I wouldn't mind having 316 because it reminds me of a Gosper. You know where we live. Come on. Gotta admit, they actually did an amazing job lighting us because me and Green could get that out. But anyway, home sweet home. I mean, this is my idea of home. I'm not used to an apartment, I'm used to a house. cup of coffee. I might do this. I might record doing the dishes later. Depends if I feel like doing it. I mean, it's not more of a ranting or anything. It's more like I think somebody to talk to. I'm a very lonely woman. Not per se lonely. I mean, I do have me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I do want to say thank you for the people who actually watch. I'm still trying to figure out what. I mean, I guess I'm more likely to do this and put it on my. I do. I don't know. I don't know why. I guess to get comfortable with being video because I was never comfortable with. I used to hate it. No, I don't have an editor or anything like that. I'm not that crap. I don't know anybody that does that crap, and I ain't got the money to pay anybody. Because I just video and I'm actually not used to video like I said, but I guess it is what it is. I used to hate hearing my voice. I used to record myself when I was little. My voice. I had a phone that I had that I liked, so I wanted to record it. So I recorded it. And I haven't seen that tape in a while. Alright. Hey, if you made it this far, I guess, let me know if you made it this far, I guess. And let me know your thoughts, I guess. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, what I'll capture your attention. So, so if you actually made it this far, hit the like, I guess. And I'm not going to use this crap. Oh, me look like a hot mess all the time? Pretty much. I was watching Dr. Phil about these two women who can't stand women who shows their body and all this crap. It's kind of annoying how older women, much older, can't stand it, but yet they want us people. It's so confusing. Y'all watch Dr. Phil and watch the latest. Y'all see what I'm talking about? I mean, why does it concern people? Older women. What? Other women where? I mean, why? Why does it bother them so much? Well, I know why. It's because they're jealous because their body looks better. They have confidence. That's why, because they have, women today have more confidence in their body image than anything else, and, well, body image altogether. If a woman feels good showing her belly or whatever, that's fine. That's her business. That's her prerogative. I mean, why would somebody throw a hissy fit over the fact that somebody is wearing what they want? And it bothers them. Alright, Karen, get over it. The woman I seen had tattoos on her. Yeah. If you're gonna have tattoos, don't cover them up. Be proud. I got tattoos. I have tattoos. I have tattoos. Ugh. Cheers. So, again, it's really weird. It's really retarded. If you don't like what she's wearing, don't watch it at all. Don't look at her. Don't look at her direction. It's no one's forcing you to look her direction. But hey, it is what it is. You know, this society is so messed up anymore. People are so hot and bothered about somebody wearing somebody, and it's usually a female doing it. Society. Alright, Karen, it's okay. I know you were taught to wear it away, but today's a new day. A woman should be allowed to wear what she wants. If it's for her, it's for her. If it's for other women, fine. If it's for getting all this shit, who cares? If she's that confident in her body image, then fine. Fine. You know how many years that people have sexualized, sexualized, I guess, is what they're using the words for? It's ridiculous. The thing is, we women should come together instead of going against each other. That's what we should be doing. We should be coming together. Not being separated over the fact of what other women wear or what other women do with their body. Do you realize that men is trying to control what we do with our bodies? It's ridiculous. Abortion. I think it's a woman's right to do what she wants with her body. She wants to have an abortion, fine. Let her have an abortion. If she doesn't want to have an abortion, she wants to keep that child, then that's her business. It's her decision. It should not be a man's decision. And it's ridiculous. You realize we live in a man's society where men control our bodies? I mean, we should be able to. I mean, yes, it takes two to tangle, but, you know, if both party just, you know, decides, I guess that's a different story altogether. But That really bugs me. I watch and I see how women are separated. Or separation. Pro-choice, pro-life, all this bullcrap. Women, we should be coming together and agreeing and encouraging each other and empowering one another. We shouldn't be telling one another what to wear, or we don't like this, or they don't like that. I mean, that's my opinion, but, it's not, it's the fact that the men are the ones that are sexualizing women more than anything. See, little boys were taught in school that a different thing than what a female was. A girl goes to school with a spaghetti strap on. It's distracting the boys. Look it up. Really. Because a girl walking into school and getting her education, and she wants to be nice and cool, and she feels good in the outfit. But the fact is, boys weren't taught to look. Don't look at it. You don't. It's. I don't know what they were taught. All I know is women were taught that if we wore a certain outfit in school, we are distracting the boys. Why is the boys get away with a whole bunch of crap, but yet we are put on a higher standard? Why do we have the beauty standard to begin with? If you're skinny, you're beautiful. If you're fat, you're ugly. But when somebody tries to, there isn't no common ground. There isn't. It's the fact that the little girls through the years, if you wore a certain outfit to school, like I said, you're distracting the boys. But does anybody know what the boys are being taught? What are they being taught? That it's okay to look? Or if they get distracted, it's not their fault they got distracted because the girl wore a certain outfit or a certain shirt or something. Why is it okay for boys to get away with so much crap? They don't be held as a standard. They don't have high expectation. Society didn't go, oh, you have to look a certain way, you gotta dress a certain way. No, boys get away with a lot more shit than we do. And it's ridiculous. Why? If you don't put on makeup, you're not pretty. You look like this, you're a train wreck. Nobody loves you. If you're fat. Oh, that's another thing. I was watching this gentleman, Odensman, and he actually comes up with a good point. I should put him, and he comes with a good point. I mean, okay, I understand that women plus size women, like 400 pounds, are trying to be sexy and stuff. The point they're not getting is they should worry about their health as well. I mean, I guess you can be that size and still be confident, but you also, ladies, if you're overweight, you realize, I'm not a doctor, so disclaimer, not a doctor, but what I've heard, that you are putting more strain on your heart, but if you have a healthy circulation with your heart and everything, I'm pretty sure that'd be okay. Not saying you shouldn't be a plus size woman, but just think about, how much your body goes through. It doesn't matter, actually. It doesn't matter what size you are. But, because you're putting so much weight on your organs in your system, they're overdriving. I don't think they're saying that you shouldn't be overweight and not worry about your health, but your health is majority of your, it's majority of your life. I mean, you gotta live, don't you? Ugh. People just want everybody to be healthy and make sure people live longer. Did you know that they didn't live long back in medieval times? Everybody just wants everybody to live a long, happy life. And everybody's concerned about the whole how I'm out. But I'm not trying to offend, okay? I'm not trying to or anything. It's just... it's back to the beauty standard. Women are supposed to weigh a certain way and everything. Yes, I understand that, but... okay. But it's also the fact that you need a healthy circulation so you can live longer. That's my point of view. And if you're a non-binary person or anything like that that's watching my videos, I appreciate you watching my videos and all that, but why is it any of our concerns? I'm just asking. Non-binary, pansexual, that should be between you and the person you're with is business. I understand it might be a difficult time, but do you realize how much is being shoved? The more you make a big deal out of it. I understand it's a big deal. I understand. I'm so confused about it. Okay. When I started learning about all these other genders or whatever, I questioned what I was. I had to ask my mom, am I a female? Was I born a female? Do I have a female brain? What do I have? But I understand you want to be you. Be you. Why should anybody matter? Okay, let me go back. Not trying to offend anybody. I'm just saying, if you're happy, then you're happy. Why should other people's opinions about you make it any different? Ugh. But if you're happy being you, being your non-binary, whatever, I'm so confused. But if you want to, sit there and explain it in my comments, the little difference, keep it short, keep it simple. I mean, why do you guys gotta pressure the trans? Okay, alright. We love everybody. We should love everybody, no matter what they are. But no offense, but you shouldn't be throwing it in our face. Put it in our face. Pronouns are very, very, abhorrent. I get it. But the fact that you are dealing with little children and making them transition and saying they decided to do this? No. I kind of don't agree with that, but that's my opinion, of course. Well, a little kid doesn't know if they want to be a boy or a girl. I mean, I have an issue with that. That's my little issue right there. I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm not a parent, and I'm not born in this century or decade or whatever. But the fact is, you shouldn't be pressured. No, this is what I'm trying to say. This is going towards the teachers, the non-binary, and all the prides. These are little kids. Little kids. They don't know what they want to be. They don't know if they're a boy or girl. Let them venture. And saying you should make the school a safe place, you shouldn't, the parents and all this is a problem and everything. No, honey, I think the problem is you want to pressure and make everybody talk about church crap and all that. I don't know. It's just, teachers are meant to teach the subject they were taught, or they went for. Okay? Your love life is none of anybody's concern but yours. No offense. But I totally mean it. You should not tell little kids this is what I am, this is what when I was growing up, a teacher had their own personal life. Teachers didn't share anything with them, with the students. part of the noise in the background and part of what was happening earlier, I was walking to the mailbox and trying to get my dog to stop whining like she always does. I'm a millennial. I didn't have internet until I was 17. You figured. I'm not used to all this technology. I mean, I understand some of it, but not all of it. But anyways. Oops, excuse me. It's coffee. But I don't understand, people of the other, transgender, and I don't understand that. But what I don't understand is, why are you pressuring your sex life, your gender, or your agenda onto little kids? Just a day in the life of living in an apartment with a little child. But, kids will be kids. Used to be a saying back in my day. I'm 35, going ready to be 36. Maybe I should put my headset on. It'd be better if I, These are little kids. And the fact that you're dealing with teenagers, now I'm talking to high schoolers, junior high schoolers, you shouldn't keep things like that from parents. That's wrong. You should not keep things like that. If a child thinks, the parents need to be informed. Teachers are meant to be taught the lesson they were went to school for. Not talk about their sex, what they are, what they think, what their life is all about. Honey, what you do after school hours is your business and your business only. And just because you want to make it a safe area for kids to talk about their pronouns, sex, whatever, that's creepy. Completely utter creepy. Say I made it this, but I don't know. Coffee, if you made it this far. So let me know you made it this far. I mean, I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings. Please, God, don't get that. Don't mistake that. Don't get that wrong. I just, it's just. I watch YouTube. That's all I watch. I don't watch the news anymore. It's so depressing. It's depressing back in the 90s. It's depressing before then. Oh, it's depressing. Do you realize how much stuff has changed over the years? Teachers talk about their sex. I need to put him in there. Hey, YouTube. Because I say something, I mentioned another creator, I don't know how to put him in there. I'm still learning this. So if you view this and you see this part, just let you know I'm still trying to figure things out. Yeah. All I know is ready. Record, pop, and upload. It is a pretty day, I gotta admit. Sorry about the lighting earlier. I was outside. Not much of a lighting. You know. Agree, disagree. We all have our opinions, and that's alright. We have our opinions. We're confused. Some people are confused, and people want to talk about their confusion, and it's okay. But if I get one comment mentioning about how I'm offending people, it's my opinion, it's my thought. I'm confused. In today's world, let's not be a Karen. I mean, if it makes you happy being whatever sex you want to be, fine. Or gender, whatever you identify, that's your prerogative. Don't worry, I'm 35 years old and I still can't figure out what that word means. I mean, I look it up every now and then, but other than that... 35 years old and I got a freaking gray. But, you know. If you want to identify as a dog, that's your business. If you want to identify as a horse, fine. I believe you're all attention seekers at this point. Of everything I watch on YouTube. And I didn't discover YouTube until after I stopped watching cable. And YouTube became my life. And now all I see is all this other crap. Am I supposed to put in the mention of who I just mentioned? I'm not anything. But please, don't force people to call you. If you're a her and you identify as a he or it, they, don't expect people to just snap a finger and call you that. You can't force people to call you what you feel comfortable with. Yes, the fact is, you're going to be the one mad at the end of the day. You got to deal with that. Well, the other person's confused, like, what? Like, you can't force people to call you what you feel comfortable with in one shot. If people don't feel like calling you that, and that's not what they see, then please advise. To some people, it's kind of weird. And they have that thought. They have that right to think that that's their opinion. But if they want to speak their opinion, you have to be just as respectful as you want people to be respectful to you. Because you can't just sit there and demand people to call you what you want and what you feel that you identify. Okay, this has been bugging the crap out of me for the longest time. I mean, it's okay to feel comfortable in your body. Okay? But when you're dealing with kids, leave them alone. Today's parents are so ridiculous anymore. The younger they get, I think the dumber the parents get. The younger the parents are to have children, and they think, oh, look, my boy is a girl. No, honey, he's, what, 2? On these shows that I watch on YouTube. Oh, my goodness. Give me a freaking break. These are kids. And if a girl wants to play with a boy's toys when they're younger, let them. They're just curious. They're into it. Have y'all heard of the word tomboy? Yeah, there's a few tomboys out there that are girls who acts and dress like boys. Tomboys. Yes. Lovely tomboys. There's a such thing as tomboys. Not a boy, but not a girl. Still gets to keep their bottom half. And tops. And it really has been bothering me. I mean, heck. It's ridiculous. I mean, you're dealing with kids. You're pushing your agenda on them when they're like 2, 3. At a certain age. But they're not going to know who they were. Hell, half of us don't know who the hell we are. I'm sure some of you parents who think their girl is a boy. If boys like boys, that's fine. But it's cool, and if girls like girls, that's also fine. Have you ever heard of the call on your teen years? Figuring out your sexuality in your teen years? Whatever happened to that? But seriously. I'm sure you parents who think your girl, like I said, your girl. I'm pretty sure y'all went through the whole sexual experience, Parents, whatever happened to teaching them morals? Teaching them how to do things. Like tie their shoe. Teach them that right from wrong. Teach them the old-fashioned way. What happened to that? I prefer the old-fashioned way. Some of these... I understand people's gotta live. Side note. Here's another thing that bugs me. Or confuses me, more likely. Why are you giving your child, your little kid, a technology to shut them up because you want you time? Or you and your significant other. But anyways, in the store, I see parents, some parents, very few parents, teach your kids about, how to shop. That's important in life. You gotta know how to shop. Yeah. Where's the interaction? Not now, oh, here, honey, just quiet. I'm mommy do the shopping. Or it's mainly females. Mainly. Do you realize the importance of your children's age and what you're missing out when you hand a child a device? Because you don't want to deal with that child, or that child threw a hissy fit or something. Or you just hand them a device when they're young and they don't know what to do with it. Do you realize that those are the tender years you're never going to get back? Teaching them how to do things. Shopping, learning how to budget. Spending time teaching them how to cook. And I don't mean the, yeah, I like to have a pizza delivered. That kind of, okay, that was when everybody wanted a pizza night. That even happened in the 90s. And probably further back. Like I said, I'm not a parent. But I do understand the importance of a child's life, the connection. And the memories. And what you put in when what you install in their memories. I don't get it. Why everybody worry about technology? I mean, some technology is good. Version. I'd rather have a phone and I'd rather have a camera and a laptop. But I don't have one and I can't afford one. Well, I have a laptop that needs fixed and I still can't fucking get it fixed. If you admit it this far, but I'm just as confused. You're raising little humans. Somebody that's going to be a part of the system, part of the society and the community. Just be happy you even have them. Because I ain't got little ones going around. I have a four-legged creature who's laying in my four-legged pupster. Laying in my chair like, what are you doing, Ma? And if your family's taught, okay, if you are learning about your sexuality, now we're talking, okay, if you're learning about your sexuality and if you're confused about your sexuality, before you try hormone blockers or anything like that, experiment what you're like. Just not deal with the bottom surgery or anything like that. Figure out what you like. But be safe. Be safe about it. Always get checked. If you're going to be active, get checked. Get birth control, whatever. Protect yourself. Worry about what makes you happy. Not just sex or gender. Work on pretty much you and what makes you happy, what you like to do. Discover yourself or rediscover yourself. Oh, I think I was like 33 and I realized I'm not bi. See? Because I used to think I liked women and men. I was bi first. Yeah. I experimented. Yay! But I finally realized, I like what I'm with. An Audi. Not an any. If you're going to experiment, before you take any drugs, goes for, if you want to go for bottom surgery, just remember there are side effects and just make sure that's exactly what you want. You have other options other than getting bottom surgery. I'm not saying you can't be who you are or what you identify as. But I'm concerned in today's society. Please, kids, teenagers, if you're watching this, say yo or something like that. Because once you have those, what I've noticed, once you have those hormone blockers, and you take them, I guess after 5 years or something, there ain't no going back. There is no going back. If you're 15 and you end up taking them until you're 20, that's it, honey. Just think about it before anything. There are consequences. There are consequences. And I do not want you guys regretting it. I just want everybody to be safe and be careful. Not saying that you can't have the surgery or the hormone blockers. Just make sure that's what you really want. Because once you start taking those, they ain't going back. You can look it up. You can see the studies and all of that. You know? You can see people on YouTube who regret it. Because once you start it, and you take it after so many years, that's it. And when you have that bottom surgery, there ain't getting that crap back. Gentlemen, once you get it off, or tucked, or whatever, and you want to become a man again, that shit ain't gonna work like it used to. Ladies, you want the actual Audi? There are consequences. It's not gonna go all right all the time. Cause it ain't worth your mental health. It ain't worth you being unhappy, pretty much. And I don't know how y'all can afford that crap. No offense. And if you're a little sibling, if you have siblings, and they think they're a girl, or they're a boy, and they think they might be a girl, you know, if they're, just have a little talk with them if you can. Or if you gotta, vice versa. Because social media, this crap right here, is what's confusing our generation, or every generation. So, be safe. Be you. And teachers, if you're watching this, and you're pushing your gender, or whatever you're doing, and you're messing with little kids, like talking to little kids, teaching little kids, please, they're a young age. They don't understand anything. And if you think they do, they honestly probably don't. Because you're confusing these little children. Please, teach them what you were taught to teach. Teach them their ABCs. Teach them 1, 2, 3. Tie your shoe. All that. But please, I beg of you, don't confuse them anymore. Because that is part of the problem. Parents, the school. Yeah, everybody's a problem. But nobody wants to be a solution. You think you're doing right, and you think you're doing okay, you think that's the right thing to do? No, do you realize how much you are damaging that little brain that hasn't been developed properly, or hasn't been developed like it's supposed to? And you're not teaching those kids what they're supposed to learn, like tying their shoes, their ABCs and all that, and you're filling them with that crap, they're not going to learn anything except for what you're teaching them and confusing them. And then you have to deal with the parents. And that is a shitstorm. But yet you don't want to approach it. That goes with the high schoolers. The junior high, the high schoolers. You should be encouraging those students to have a conversation with their parents, not with you. The internet is more fucked up than usual. It's always been fucked up. What am I talking about? Anybody can alter anything on the internet. You shouldn't decide. You should be the one choosing whether or not they should talk to their parents. You're discouraging parents from knowing their children or child. And you're discouraging these kids to be comfortable enough to talk to their parents. You're making them scared. But yet you want to say it's the parents' fault? It's the parents that's doing it? It may be, and it may be you, and actually it's both of y'all doing it if the child's having some issues. Your main concern should be teaching these kids what they need to. Even though math, history, whatever the subject is. Even though it's repeating and stuff, but by telling the kids that telling the kids this is a safe place, you don't have to tell your parents. No, you should be telling the kids. You should be encouraging the kids to have a conversation with their parents. You should be teaching these kids because they're going to be in the community. You shouldn't be teaching them and telling them that they shouldn't go to their parents, whether their parents are strict or not. And kids, teenagers, you should go talk to your parents. You should try to have a conversation with your parents. No matter what, keep trying. Because these teachers are encouraging you to not talk to them about what is going on with your life, whether they're strict or not. So teachers, stop telling the school board that they should have a safe place for kids for doing that. To talk about their sexuality. And you being the one in charge of it. There's sex ed, yes. Sex ed should always be included. And then they can go talk to the parents about it and have questions about it. Hark, I hear a heathen. My teachers, the ones that's dealing with handling little kids. Do you realize how creepy you sound when you say that to kids? Do you realize how creepy it sounds? Maybe I should wear my headset. Or my whatever. You think people being creepy? Okay. People being creepy. In other words, you think by telling people that that's a creepy guy over there, don't talk to him. You teachers are being creepy. Talking about your sex life and all of that to children who you assume that understands. Do they really? All right, love. I know. I know I didn't give a formal introduction, but let's get straight into it. If you like this, like, subscribe, hit the notification. Let's have a conversation. Should teachers be talking about their personal life and think little children and make it a safe zone, just discouraging kids that are teenagers not to talk to their parents? Let's have a lovely conversation about it, shall we? All right, my loves. I'm out.